All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little discussion about a friendly neighborhood dumbass that decided he wanted to say that he speaks for the American people. Hey, jackass, you live across the pond in that little fucking piss hole called Britain. That is not America. I don't care what you fucking think. We are not related. Okay? Seriously. By the simple fact that I have Cherokee in my heritage, I can guarantee you we are not related. Even if you are related to me on the side of the Scots, you know, my was it, shit, going back almost 100 years, 200, 300 years in history here. Bonnie Prince Charlie from the clan of Stuarts. Yeah, that's my heritage, asshole. That's about the only British heritage I got, fuckhead. Something you need to understand real quick. You do not speak for the American people. As a matter of fact, your ass is across 2,000 fucking miles of ocean. You do not speak for us. Get your fucking ass to fuck off our platform. Take your liberal ass ideas and fuck off with them. Because you don't fucking speak for us, asshole. You see these 3 doors above my head here? That's the 3 options that Americans have. 1, kowtow. Do whatever the fuck we want to and just say fuck it, you know, it's not worth fighting back. Okay. That's option number 1 right here. Option number 2. Do you know what that is? Quietly put up with your bullshit and then fucking show you why we have a Second Amendment. Not tell you, no, just show you. Because jackasses like you are the fucking reason why I actually have scar tissue on my abdomen, fuckhead. Because you thought, oh, well, gun laws will stop the violence. No, jackass. Gun laws don't stop the violence. High velocity lead poisoning stops the fucking violence. And until you get that through your fucking thick liberal skull, you're not gonna find out. So why don't you have a fucking asshat seat? Oh wait, no, I take that back. Why don't you pull your ass out of your fucking seat, take your head out of your ass, you know, that sucking noise that you fucking feel and hear at the same time, yeah, take that shit on. Fucking pull that fucking ass hat off just far enough up above your eyes so that you can see what the fuck you're doing. Now, what's the 3rd door there? That 3rd door is a very limited door. Ain't a lot of it there. It is very limited because that door leads to a 3rd and final option. The ultimate option, the one that we should be taking as American citizens. That 3rd door right there, that's the one that leads to the option of speak up loudly for your rights, for the ability to defend yourself, for the ability to speak freely, for the ability to believe whatever you so wish to believe is your religion or your faith, your spirituality. It's all just a mental mindfuckery we humans put ourselves through in order to make it so that we can take things easier. Because shit sucks. This is life. Get used to it, fuck snot. Oh. So we're talking about the 3rd door, right? That 3rd option. First, speak up loudly, right? Because that's the only thing that the liberal left understands is screaming, yelling, and violence. So that's our best option. Screaming, violence, to defend our lives, defend our homes, Not something I'm proud of, not something I'm happy about, not something I want to see, but guess what? That's what happens. Welcome to America, motherfucker. Also, if you think that gun laws are going to make things better, just for a reference, I lived in LA when that fucking shit happened to me. I don't have a fucking jawbone on this side. I have a fucking suture that runs the full length of my abdomen. And it's all because I couldn't have a pistol. Because if I could have a pistol, I tell you what, my brother wouldn't have a cousin right now. And I hate that fucking idea, but the reality is, because I don't like the idea of having to take lives, but that's the situation. The son of a bitch wasn't going to stop. He was never going to stop until he knew I was dead. So I made him think I was dead. Because I'm good at that. I'm good at making motherfuckers think. If nothing else. Secondly, about that, I probably wouldn't have a brother right now. And I understand that, and it hurts because I love my brother. Adopted though he may be, I tell you what, that man is more my blood than my own father was. And that's saying some shit, bruh. My dad taught me how to hunt, how to fish, how to live off the land, how to be a human being, how to be a good man, and how to survive. My brother nearly gave his life to defend mine, fuckhead. You think I'm gonna have him go to fucking prison because I made a decision one day that I wasn't gonna let somebody try and kill me? Fuck you. You're the one, and your laws are the ones that have fucked me over. And every fucking person I know, because I live in California. Welcome to the nanny state. Here we are in a place where gun laws put your ass in silver bracelets. Because if you defend yourself against anybody with any force, and you do not call the police, you go to prison for assault. Do not pass go, do not get due process, do not collect $200 fucking dollars. Your ass goes straight the fuck to prison. Do tell how that law makes anything right. Do tell how any of these laws which you fucking advocate for have made anything safer. Because let me tell you something. Here in California, we have more gang violence. We have more atrocities committed by firearm and more criminal activity than the rest of the country combined. The reason why you don't hear about it is because these fuckheads out here ain't gonna tell you about it. No, it's only the gun violence from law-abiding citizens that ends up in the press. Why? Because that's the agenda. The agenda is your agenda, fuckhead. Maybe you should take a step back and take a real look at what those gun laws do. I'll be more than happy to show you the fucking physical fuck-ups that those gun laws did to me. Tell you what, let's take a look. I'm going to take my shirt off. So, any of you with weak constitutions, any of you that feel that, oh my God, he's getting naked. Heads up. Only person that's ever seen me naked is my girlfriend. Let's take a look here. In the old light. You see that? Goes all the way down. You see that? That S-turn right there is where the guy stuck me with the knife and then sunk it into my body. Tell me how your fucking gun laws make anything better. Tell me how your fucking knife ban would make anything better. Because guess what, jackass? All that a knife is a sharp fucking edge. I could do the same goddamn thing with the edge of a counter. I could do the same thing with the rib bone that is in your body right fucking now. Go ahead and tell me how any of those fucking laws make any bit of difference. They don't. They don't make one shred, one iota of fucking difference. As a matter of fact, the only difference they make is to make it easier for the criminals to commit crimes. If we are all equal in our ability to defend ourselves and defend our property, defend our lives, defend our homes, we are all equal in our capability. If we are unequal because of laws being written up, take a good long look. That's the surgery that saved my life. That's what almost took it. Do tell. Sorry, folks, I had to step away to grab my shirt again. Because I'm putting my shirt back on because I'm not some fucking hot-headed, crazy fuckhead like some of these other guys are out there. I'm an actual, really good dude. I'm a good guy. But I get fucking violently irate when somebody tries to stand on my fucking rights and my principles. You step on and tread all over me, guess what, fuckhead? I'll tread on you. And when I get tread on, guess what? I'm like a fucking pit viper. I'll only hit you once. But you're gonna feel it for the rest of your life. Because I don't like being used. I'm an American, born and bred. I lived through this shit. I watched my friends die. I held a friend in my arms as he fucking died right there in my arms, bleeding all the fuck all over me, shitting on himself and shitting on me, begging for me to try and save him. Fuck you and your fucking high-flown opinions, you fucking slimy ass sideways cocksucker. Stop talking out your neck. The only fucking thing that you fucking speak for is those two little fucking rats in your attic. Go fucking bullshit somebody else. We've been where you fucking dumbasses say, oh well, good another, good. No, fuck snot. That was the fucking reason for the revolution. And until you fucking figure it out, guess what? You're going to be staying in this perpetuation of slavery. I do not condone the slavery of any man. And I do not condone the slavery of an individual for any reason. Therefore, I stand for individual rights and freedoms for every man. And every man means man and woman, means everybody over the age of 16 fucking years old. If you're old enough to know how death works, you're old enough to fucking meet it out. It's that simple. Don't believe me? Go talk to the kid that's doing fucking life in prison for trying to take Donald Trump's life. Go ahead. By all means. I would love to see what he's got to say. Considering that now he understands it was a big fucking mistake. Same as, some jackass like you thinking that it's okay. Tell you what, you don't like America's gun laws? Side with them libtards. Stay the fuck away from my country. Keep your happy ass over that fucking big blue. Do not come here. You will be shown absolutely no mercy. I have a lot of friends out in the UK. They're good people. But when you decide to say that you can speak for Americans because your gun laws do so good, excuse me. What was that about the fucking jackass using a bomb to blow up a fucking stadium in Westminster? Really? Wasn't there a law against that? A law against blowing up buildings in fucking England where it's damn near impossible to get your hands on fucking explosives, let alone a firearm. Yeah, that's my foot tapping, jackass. You better speak the fuck up right goddamn now. I'm waiting. Ain't got a good excuse, do you? Maybe, just maybe, I might be right about what I'm saying. That all Americans need to be equal. All humans need to be equal, but that's further on down the road. Maybe someday, some point in time when we're off around the cosmos, flying around, we'll recognize the fact that we are all human beings and that we need to defend ourselves because guess what? Haha, yeah, there's fuckers out there in the cosmos that think the same way. Or did you not notice? Yeah, I do astrophysics for a living, bro. I know things that would make your fucking little goddamn British head spin. I would make you fucking sick to your stomach just by the fucking amount of knowledge that is coming out of my head. Let alone what is in there and packed inside. Go ahead. Point out to me how, in all of your infinite knowledge, Mr. Syntax Thesis, tell me in all of your great knowledge how any kind of advocation for more oppression is good for the people. I'll wait. Come on, type. Why are your fingers idle, dude? Down there in the comments section. Speak the fuck up or forever hold your peace. Okay. You had your chance. By the way, I don't censor anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you've got to say. Everyone has equal footing. That's how I run my channel. If you are censored, please contact me directly at bproof, BPROOF 44 @ gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to see if I can help you with anything. If you are being censored by YouTube on my videos, on my channel, where I do not tolerate censorship at all. I don't care if you're liberal, you're fucking Republican, you're libertarian, you're independent, you're fucking communist. I don't fucking care. Everybody has an equal platform here. If you don't like what somebody else says, too fucking bad. Go elsewhere. There's other places where you can censor what they say. Here, it is not allowed. And I will not allow it. YouTube may have very few places where it's still okay to go and speak your mind. It's only because I still hold my shares in YouTube stock that you are allowed to speak openly here. So speak. I will not censor you. And if you are censored by the YouTube fucking thought police, by all fucking means, let me know. We'll burn it down, damn it. And we'll take off and we'll go over to BitChute or we'll go over to freaking Patreon and we'll give them a holy hell of fucking understanding. This is not something that is allowed on my YouTube channel. Censorship is not okay. Furthermore, if you're going to advocate for gun legislation, just understand that I'm not going to censor any right-wing political. I'm not going to censor any independent. I'm not going to censor any libertarian. You are on your own. They will eat you alive. Why? Because they use sense, facts, logic, reason, reality. What they can see and perceive with their own eyes and understand with their own mind. They are going to eat you alive. Welcome to reality. The sense of common sense. This country was built on the shoulders of brave men and women who understood that death is a reality we all must face. If you're so sensitive that you cannot take watching somebody else die, go live in a closet. Go live out your Harry Potter fantasy. We don't want you here. This nation is where strong people stand. It is where weak people fall. You don't believe me? Ask the Cherokee. You don't believe me? Ask the Algonquin. Ask the Kiowa. Ask the Kawa. The Comanche. Go ahead. Ask the Apache. Where do great men stand and weak men fall? Their answer will be Epatia tutti, the land of the turtle. America. There is a few things that you need to understand completely. Americans don't back down. When we do surrender, we do it to the effect of helping ourselves and others. We don't do it because we feel like, oh, well, you got the greater power, the greater numbers. Because guess what? We don't fucking care. We'll fight to the last man and die proudly. That's who we are. So to surrender means a lot more than just, oh, you've got greater numbers and power. For us Americans, to surrender means, no, somebody's life is on the line here more than mine. And that's the difference. Something you need to understand. We are a proud people. But we are blessed in one thing. We pay attention to reality. We don't get caught up in this foolhardiness of fantasy. Sure, fantasy's great. It allows you to get out of your own mind and explore realms of great possibility that are impossible in reality. But we understand that it is impossible. And that's the difference here. Real Americans, real conscientious thinking, forward observing Americans, we don't fall into this trap of left-right paradigms. Who gives a fuck about this Republican bullshit or this fucking Democratic crap? Let me tell you something. We look at things individually and respectively. We look at it the way that we were brought up to read the temperature of the room. Let me tell you something. When you walked into that particular chat room, did you expect that you would run into real Americans who are actually real Americans? No? Wow. That's some funny shit. You expected to walk into a room of folks that just kind of like, oh, well, we all advocate for guns because we like killing people. No, fuck's not. We advocate for guns because we're tired of people killing people. And we want all to be equal. And when I say all, that means every single human fucking being. Not just fucking felons or freemen or, you know, the odd mentally ill person. No. Every human fucking being. Because when you are an equal and treated as such, you don't have a possible amount of thought that allows you to think, oh, well, I can go commit this crime and just get away with it because I'm... No, fuckhead. Reality of the situation is everybody is conscientious and understanding of the world. The difference is that crazy people, so-called, have been branded that for so long they believe it. I was branded as crazy from the time I was fucking 4 years old to the time I was 18. Then they finally realized, oh wait, no, he's not crazy. He's just a genius. And he drinks coffee. Ho-ho. Yeah. Love those liberal mermaid tears. Just the best flavor on the planet. Other than that Black Rifle. So, yeah, shout out to Black Rifle Coffee Company, and thank y'all for supporting vets. Love y'all for it. And as far as this cocksucker's concerned, I mean, there's only one treatment for assholes that like to sit across 2,000 miles of water and try to dictate how people should live. Yeah. That was called The Shot Heard Round the World. Have a nice day, y'all. Commodore Price out. Peace.